my plan to stop the chemical, physical, and emotional mutilation of our youth.
Oh yeah, I put that. I put that in the. I put that in the.
I did not tell y'all.
I put that in the.
Y'all
the
won't
lineup.
listen to me when I be talking.
Mutating their physical appearance and ultimately performing surgery.
Did not tell y'all this.
I will sign a new executive order instructing every federal agency to cease all programs that promote the concept of sex and gender transition at any age.
Did not tell y'all this.
Taxpayer dollars from being used to promote or pay for these procedures and pass a law prohibiting child sexual mutilation in all 50 states. So very quickly, I will declare that any hospital or healthcare provider that participates in the chemical or physical mutilation of minor youth will no longer meet federal health and safety standards for Medicaid and Medicare and will be terminated from the program immediately. Furthermore, I will support the creation of a private right of action for victims to sue doctors who have unforgivably performed these procedures on minor children. The Department of Justice will investigate Big Pharma and the big hospital networks to determine whether they have deliberately covered up horrific long-term side effects of sex transitions in order to get rich at the expense of vulnerable patients, in this case, very vulnerable. We will also investigate whether Big Pharma or others have illegally marketed hormones and puberty blockers, which are in no way licensed or approved for this use. My Department of Education will inform states and school districts that if any teacher or school official suggests to a child that they could be trapped in the wrong body, they will be faced with severe consequences, including potential civil rights violations or sex discrimination and the elimination of federal funding. As part of our new credentialing body for teachers, we will promote positive education about the new. Here's my plan to stop the chemical, physical, and emotional mutilation of our youth. On day one, I will revoke Joe Biden's cruel policies on so-called gender-affirming care. Ridiculous. A process that includes giving kids puberty blockers, mutating their physical appearance, and ultimately performing surgery on minor children. Can you believe this? I will sign a new executive order instructing every federal agency to cease all programs that promote the concept of sex and gender transition at any age. I will then ask Congress to permanently stop federal taxpayer dollars from being used to promote or pay for these procedures and pass a law prohibiting child sexual mutilation in all 50 states. It'll go very quickly. I will declare that any hospital or healthcare provider that participates in the chemical or physical mutilation of minor youth will no longer meet federal health and safety standards for Medicaid and Medicare and will be terminated from the program immediately. Furthermore, I will support the creation of a private right of action for victims to sue doctors who have unforgivably performed these procedures on minor children. The Department of Justice will investigate Big Pharma and the big hospital networks to determine whether they have deliberately covered up horrific long-term side effects of sex transitions in order to get rich at the expense of vulnerable patients, in this case, very vulnerable. We will also investigate whether Big Pharma or others have illegally marketed hormones and puberty blockers, which are in no way licensed or approved for this use. My Department of Education will inform states and school districts that if any teacher or school official suggests to a child that they could be trapped in the wrong body, they will be faced with severe consequences, including potential civil rights violations for sex discrimination and the elimination of federal funding. As part of our new credentialing body for teachers, we will promote positive education about the new. Here's my plan to stop the.
So let's just go right on and talk. Let's go right on into it.
Cardi says he agrees with him.
I hear what he's saying, and right. Okay. We got gun violence, homelessness, bitch. All this stuff that's going on in this country right now. Again, trans people is what? 7% of the population. 7% of the population. 7% of the population. Right?
Yeah.
Somebody said no. Whatever. We ain't the majority in the population.
Less than.
We ain't the majority in the population. Police brutality, bitch, racism, all of this stuff, and you want to stand up and take a stand on people's personal identities. People's personal identity, and then you want to put it on the back of children. .07. .07. Bro, I tell y'all this shit all the time. That's why I'm so passionate. That's why I'm so, when I see, you all right, Mo? You need some water?
No,
it's spicy.
No, it's not spicy. It went down the wrong
esophagus.
Yeah.
It went down the wrong part. It happens to me. All right. So y'all, okay. Yeah, this Trump, but there are other politicians. DeSantis. You said it's lower than that. Okay. But there are other politicians. There are other people. These are the stance that these people are going to take. We ain't even got the majority to vote like that. We ain't even got majority of the other thing like that. We don't even have that. And the shit that's so crazy is just like all the real problem shit that's going on in the world. And we the trans folks is the fucking problem. I tell y'all that this shit is fear-mongering, right?
Yeah. He did say, and he said
he used the word.
He did first say children, and then he went to
mutilation.
Then he went to any age.
Yeah, he did say children, and then said any age.
Yeah, he did.
And then said mutilation. The shit be unfolding right there in front of y'all eyes, and it's right there. And the reason why the traps be set, and the reason why Black people fall so victim to this, because you got stupid niggas that ain't even paying attention to the shit that's going on in their home. Wait a minute. Hold texting me. Okay. Stupid shit that's going on, right? Mind you, y'all. You got stupid niggas who have attributed to so much violence in America on Black people, that have contributed to so much violence in America to Black people. And they don't even see the detriment that they are to their own community, but mad at Gabrielle Union and Zaya Wade because they have decided that they want to support their trans daughter in her transition. And they stand on their soapboxes and they windmill and they carry on and they do all of this stuff, whatever, to incite the folks. And then I'm not going to do it, but I am.
Okay, let's go.
Then we have those people who are who are trans presenting on the inside,
And
they ain't showing it.
Can you explain to the viewers?
Presenting
yes.
on the inside.
Yes.
They done told themselves they trans. Okay, but they still out here. You know, they told themselves that they trans and they're trans women, but they walk around here in boxer briefs, do rags. What's up, bruh? In society, again, yes, we have accepted you as transsexual in our community. We done accepted that you a woman. Mo, you can get up tomorrow and tell me you're transsexual. You can keep your beard and your motherfucking goddamn locks and your sweats and your whatever. I'm gonna accept you for that. But you try to walk in that women's bathroom, I can't do nothing for you. I can't do nothing for you because you look like a nigga on the outside. And I can't do nothing for you.
About that.
I can't do nothing for you. I can't fight for you.
Right.
What is Monique texting me? I can't fight for you because I'm like, nigga.
It's gonna be hard.
Now, nigga, you a woman? Okay, you a woman. But that ain't what the people see. When you walk out there to this grocery store, can't help you. But what are they saying? This is all religiously motivated. This country is not built on. And see, this is the problem.
This country is not
this
built
is
on
the
religion.
problem that I got with all that bullshit, how everything. This country is not built
on religion.
Off of God. You can fucking forget that. This country ain't built off God.
At all.
This country ain't built off of the sanctions of what God do and this and the other. This country not built off of morals and values. This country not built off of that. So how y'all standing on all this morality and all of this and the other? This country was built off of the blacks of slaves. This country was built off of the back of racism and hating for you not being the supreme.
Also Native Americans too. Let's not forget that.
Bitch, this land was stolen.